everyone. Today we are talking lesson 57, which is rate word problems. When you are doing math, you will come across problems where there is there are two measurements and you're wanting to see the relationship between those two measurements. Like, what do you mean about this, Mrs. Daw? This is what I mean. First off, we need to discuss the word rate. Rate is the relationship between two different measurements. An example for this is a car that drives 30 miles an hour, drives 30 miles in 1 hour. That's the rate that it's going. It's the hour and then how many miles. When we know this, then we can calculate how far it's going to drive in 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours. So we're going to say that our car drives 30 miles an hour, and so we want to figure out how far it's gone in 6 hours. And I've already given you a little clue of what we do, but I'm going to show you on our chart. So our first hour, we know it goes 30 miles. Our second hour, we would just say in a little 2 times 30, and that would give us 60. Our third hour, we would say, and there would be 90 miles. And in 4 hours, we would just say 4 times 30, and that gives us 120 miles. And so we can make a chart, or we can create a formula. 4 miles times 6 hours gives us how far they've traveled. Another example of a rate problem is one found in your book. Nero makes $3 a week for allowance. Wow. The question is, if he makes $3 a week, then how much is he going to make for a number of weeks? He's wanting to plan and to save. Let's complete some parts in our chart. If he makes $3 for the first week, then by the second week, he will have, if he saves it all, he will have $6. And for the third week, he will have $9. For the fourth week, he'll have $12. By the way, are you noticing a pattern here? This looks a lot like our 3's times tables. And so if we wanted, Nero is wanting to plan ahead. For him to plan ahead and say, okay, how much money will I have in 7 weeks? The formula that he would use would be 7 weeks times $3. And in 7 weeks, Nero would make $21. We will be doing a lot more rate problems throughout the rest of the year. And so it's good for you to understand how things get progressively bigger as we're going about things we will do. Saxon loves to throw in a lot of problems regarding how far did they travel in 4 hours, things like that. So I want you to get really familiar with this and join me at the practice set.